I'm retarded, and we're going to start now.
Yeah,
I actually think I might be slightly developmentally retarded.
Definitely not.
Sometimes I say things, I'm like, what am I talking about? Like now. I feel like Joe Biden half the time at work.
Actually, talking of... Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Episode 6, by the way.
Turn the guitar down for a second. 1 second. Episode what?
Turn it up to 11. Episode 6, yeah. We had a couple of episodes that were like part 1 and part 2. And it's confused everyone in the studio, including the only 2 other people in the studio.
People here.
And me.
Some housekeeping. The guitar is...
Hello, housekeeping.
Not that type of housekeeping where...
Okay,
I got here and James told me not to look at his pants.
Yeah. They're still there on the radio.
I don't know which radio you're talking about.
Okay.
Just don't look.
I was saying I'm retarded. You sitting opposite the only radiator.
In the room.
Yeah.
Okay. And also the guitar is turned down, sorry, so when you want to play it, you want it to...
Nice.
And I haven't
really got anything to play.
Another part of the housekeeping I think we do every week now, I think we should do, is we introduce each other's drinks, what we're actually drinking.
Yes.
So James, what are you going for episode 6?
I'm drinking a bit of water and some Chardonnay from the Chinese, which is an extortionate price if you buy it from, like, ordering online.
What, you ordered the wine from the Chinese?
Chinese, yeah.
I didn't even think Chinese drank wine.
This one does. Well, I don't think they drink it, but they will sell it to idiots like me who pay £14.50 for it. Compared to, what, £6 in the offie? But, what's that worth walking to the offie and back?
Yeah, I mean, that's worth that in gold.
Exactly.
I'm drinking Thatcher's Gold and Chardonnay.
And a Chardonnay.
Both. I'm going crazy
lady
tonight.
Boys. Have you seen that? I'm Anna Podge.
No.
he orders a small Baileys, pint of Guinness, and something else.
I drank Guinness the other day. It's nice.
Nice.
I haven't had a Guinness in a long time.
Neither have I. They just taste... It's like soup.
It's just
Irish soup.
Yeah, there's just sometimes that you just need a Guinness.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's one of those days. Yeah, it was one of those days.
Well, that's why I've got wine, because it's been one of those days for me where I've been stressed out. I was so stressed earlier, I was vibrating.
What do you mean?
I was just vibrating with stress.
Just like physical anger?
Anger, annoyance.
Disgust.
I was driving around in London this morning.
Anger.
I started the day really well. I was like, I'm going to attack the day. Like Gary Neville says on his Twitter, attack the day.
Yeah.
An unbearable man, by the way, Gary Neville on Twitter. I don't recommend it, but I was like, let's do it. Yeah. And then my boss was like, we can drive to London to this job. And I was like...
Where were you at this point?
On my laptop.
Oh, okay.
So
you've gone far.
Watching people...
Preparing.
Yeah, fall off milk crates, which is a new challenge.
I've been watching that.
Yeah. No one can do it.
I don't understand. Where did it come from?
People fail. America.
But what do you search for to find these videos? Because they keep popping up in my timeline.
That's all I've seen them on, yeah.
I don't know what the craze is called.
Milk crate challenge.
Okay, I know what I'm going to be doing tonight.
No one can complete it. They just fall off every time.
I've seen one guy.
Really?
I've seen one guy. And he rolled a cigarette as he went over.
No, that's just show it off. There's always one who ruins it like that. They ruin these challenges by being good at it.
Yeah.
To watch someone complete it.
It was awesome, though.
So you fall over.
He got all the way to the top, and then he just started, like, rolling some sort of, like, massive... I imagine it's probably some sort of spliff.
A lot of them I saw were in the ghetto, so yeah, probably was.
Yeah, you imagine it probably was. And then he rolled it at the top, just stood there on one leg, and then he walked down to the very bottom,
Mr.
and then just,
Miyagi.
like, someone walked up to him with a lighter and was like...
Yeah.
And he just lit it and just walked off, and it was like...
That makes me think they'd rigged that one.
Yeah, it was good. It was very good.
The egg crates on the floor. Milk crates.
But he tried to do it again, and then he went up with somebody else going the opposite side, and they wanted to do a crossover in the middle.
I watched that one.
Yeah, and it didn't work out.
Fall.
Yeah.
That looks painful.
It does. All of them look painful.
I can't fall over anymore without hurting myself.
Yeah, I can't get a paper cut without hurting. Or a splinter.
Oh, mate. I get splinters all the time at work.
And they hurt.
I love them.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Honestly, when I get a load of splinters at work...
I love them.
I prefer a fan. Yeah. I've got an anecdote about that later, the fan thing. But no, literally, a splinter in my thumb, I'm like, oh, that hurts, but tonight, I'm going to break out the tweezers, maybe have a glass of wine, and just fucking wrench that thing out.
With a glass of wine?
It feels good. I might have a glass of wine.
Is that just to numb the...
Yeah, to numb the pain.
The pain of what you're about to do.
I bite down on the stick. I love it, just wheedling them out. I had one in my thumb for weeks. And it was
the ones that you can't actually see and they're invisible, and you're like, where is that?
Oh, mine are always usually blackthorn, because I'm in like a blackthorn hedgerow or a hawthorn, and just blackthorns are the best.
He works.
They get really in there.
Just so you know, he doesn't just go into bushes.
Yeah, outside schools. No, definitely not. He's just unless I'm asked to for my work, in which case I will, because I'm a good worker.
Yeah, you are a good worker.
But I'm so good. I was driving around London today, just getting so stressed out. I wasn't even anywhere near the centre. I was like just off the Northern Orbital Road. A606, is it? Something like that. A406. But oh my God. Just people in London they're on another planet.
Yeah.
They walk in the road in front of your car without making eye contact with you.
No, yeah.
Like, how do they know I'm not on my phone?
Yeah.
Usually I am.
Yeah.
Drunk. But they literally...
Reversing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They don't look. They just walk in, they saunter in like, yeah, fuck you. You're going to stop for me. I'm like, well, obviously I am.
We're in London.
That's really annoying. Just walk in front of my car out of nowhere. Just, oh, mate. And people drive like maniacs there. I was getting so stressed out and annoyed. Do you know what I did to cope with it?
What did you do?
I'd started just being a cockney in my car.
So did you just like start screaming out the window?
Like screaming inside the window.
In the window, okay, yeah. So no one heard.
Not brave enough to do it outside,
not
but
yet.
I was just
not in London. I wouldn't recommend that.
No, but I was just going, oh fucking hell! You're having a fucking Turkish bath, ain't ya? Jesus Christ, who taught you to drive? Fucking Stevie Wonder, mug.
Oh my God!
I was doing that literally for about half an hour whilst I got on Northern Orbital.
Yeah,
and the time went really quickly.
Yeah,
I recommend doing that if you're in London. Just go, fucking mug.
Unbelievable. I'm going to try it though. I will try it.
Fucking cat. Just become a cockney, and it's like it passes the time. You're like, I was making myself laugh.
Yeah,
whilst in traffic. It's great.
But what bushes were you going to in London? There aren't any bushes on it.
It was on the Union Canal.
Oh, the Grand Union
structure.
You could have just walked from here.
Yeah, I could have kayaked there.
Yeah, you could have just
I
gone.
would have preferred that.
Yeah.
People still probably would have jaywalked. They would have jay-swam in front of me.
Yeah, they just swing out from the side, like knocking you in the head with their feet.
Into me.
Yeah.
People don't indicate there. It's just arrogance, I think.
Talking of driving, I don't know, like, do you ever, like, drive somewhere and then realise that you just didn't concentrate the whole drive and you just don't even realise how you got there?
All the time, yeah. After late night surveys.
Yeah.
It's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, like you get home and you go, I don't actually know how I just got home. It's weird.
Maybe not that extreme.
Yeah, not to the point where it's like you black out. But
how did I get home?
But you don't remember any of the journey. You don't remember like doing anything. It's just bizarre.
I know what you mean. Yeah. So I do a lot of late night stuff.
Yeah.
And you'll drive and you'll be like, did I just go past the roundabout a minute ago?
Yeah. Was that?
What the fuck is going on?
Am I on the right side of the road?
I do that just normally when I'm not tired as well because I'm just so used to driving now. I just zone out and I'm like, I'm more dangerous now that I'm good at driving than when I was learning.
Yeah. I get you. To be fair, I did something bad when I went away the other day. I drove on the wrong side of the road.
Oh, that's
not to overtake either.
Move.
I just thought it was a dual carriageway, and I was like, "Oh, hang on a second."
I've done that.
The passenger in the left hand seat. It's like you do realise you're on the wrong side of the road, and I saw this car coming towards me. I was like,
oh, "Shit, that's so bad."
I mean, I give myself the credit. I was driving for 5 hours straight. That's enough.
That is that's
a long drive. You start to get really like cranky. Do you know, like when you're just like anything?
Boredism is boredism.
Yeah,
I invented a new word.
Boredism. Sounds like a new board game.
Boredism. Yeah.
From Remco.
Mate, yeah, that is bad. I've done that once. The lorry
shocking.
just was flashing the shit out of me. I was like,
and you're like, what are you doing?
I was like, what the fuck is this? Oh
yeah, I'm on the wrong side of the road.
I'm about to go on the wrong side of the
M25. On the wrong side
That's when I was
of the
first
M25.
Started, literally, it's at the M25 junction. I was like,
easy mistake
near Brighton. Yeah.
Yeah. This was near Brighton. This was down there.
Mate, there's one down there that's confusing.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe it's the same one.
It was. You know when you're like, you just drive. I've been driving for 4.5 hours. I was getting cramp in my bad leg as it was. I can't just get out and stretch it, and then you're getting like confused with directions that your sat nav is taking you on, like roads that don't even exist on your sat nav. So you're driving through a field,
especially down there,
and you're just like, I just want to get to where I'm going, and it was one of those days, and I just drove on the wrong side of the road. Luckily, I walked out of it on the other side. Yeah.
Nice.
It was what it was.
Yeah.
DVLA, do not contact me. And
please don't. No.
Yeah.
I've ran a lot of like red lights recently, but only like very just changed.
Saw a crash.
Where?
Literally just doing exactly what you just said.
Oops.
I was in the.
Maybe I should stop doing that.
Someone tried cutting in front of me to get in my lane because they were in the wrong lane to go straight over. And they went straight in front of me, accelerated very fast. Someone jumped the red light from the left. Smash. 50 mile an hour. Lovely.
Oh, that is lovely.
It was not Crash, not good for the Renault Twingo.
Wallop. What a video.
It was a Renault Twingo in a Ford Focus.
Oh, nice.
If you're listening, I hope you're alright.
Yeah. I do it very carefully though. I'll do it when it's just literally just changed.
What,
literally.
I'm on
I'm halfway across the line and it's red. I'm
like the orange bulbs are just dimming.
Literally
from just going.
I time
to red.
it perfectly.
Yeah.
That is mad. Well, that's our driving anecdotes. And now for some news.
Big news.
We're going to talk about the news. Afghanistan, something's going on there. Not really sure. But more importantly than that, Jack the Chipper.
Right.
Have you heard about this?
Jack the Chipper.
Yeah. Let me get this up.
No, I haven't. And it sounds like a stripper.
It's not Jack the Stripper.
Jack the Stripper.
Owner of Jack the Tripper fears restaurant may have to close after customers boycott it over name. Okay, so this is a London-based
Chipper.
Yeah, it's like a chip shop in London.
Why would that put you off?
Well, basically, people have been boycotting it there because it's misogynistic against women. It's a shop in Greenwich, so Greenwich quite upper class London.
Yeah.
What's that like? Central East.
Yeah.
I've done a few surveys on this.
Always the hottest place in the country as well for some reason.
I guess London's like a metropolis.
Yeah, it's always like the highest temperature recorded today was
heat.
Greenwich. It always is. And they've got a telescope there, so
that's why the telescope's facing the wrong way. It's
just like massive magnifying glass, like melting,
burning the shit out of stuff.
Yeah, go on.
52-year-old Recep Turhan,
yeah,
who runs the chip shop, not even called Jack, which annoyed me. So the name doesn't work, but it's a funny name.
Wait, recall. Yeah. What was the name of the shop again?
Jack the Chipper.
So he's not called Jack.
The guy who runs it's not called Jap.
He's not called Jack, and he's not Chipper.
He's certainly not chipper about the boycotts then.
No.
But he does make chips. And it's in London, so tourists might go, oh, went to a funny restaurant, Jack the Chipper. But it's backfired. People have been shouting through the door, saying stuff like, you hate women.
This has got to be...
And it's central London, so it's like, people are getting all on their high horse about it. And apparently they might have to close because of it.
You are kidding.
Bear in mind, this is, some immigrant bloke who's made a good restaurant.
Yeah.
And now they're just abusing him. You think, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
I thought you were meant to be woke. It is, but I was thinking, I've got some new names he could use. Do you know Harold Shipman, the famous murderer? Harold Chipman.
Jesus Christ.
Ted Bundy. This one's not as good.
Harold Chipman.
Ted Bundy. Ted Chip Butty. That doesn't work as well. Fred West.
Chipman.
Fried West.
Oh my God.
We might email him these. And then I went all the way off board with Chipman. The Moors murderers. Moors chips, please.
There's a chain of fish and chip shops there called Moors.
Is there?
Yeah.
Moors chips, please.
There you go.
That is the Moors murders.
There you go then.
Let's go boycott.
We started it, we just haven't realised.
Sharia law, they don't like women, do they?
Nope.
Sharia, have some more chips, please. That's all I've got. But I think there's some good alternatives.
I don't think that's a good idea, to be honest.
Jack the Chipper. I mean,
I feel bad for him.
I know how it's not misogynistic. It's London history.
Yeah,
like surely if they're going to boycott that, you have to boycott literally everything in London that's fun. The Tower of London, the Chippy, what was it? The Cutty Sark. Wasn't that a ship during the colonial era?
Yeah.
Can't go to there. London would be nothing without these historical things that people visit for.
And who the hell?
They don't visit for the Shard.
But, yeah.
The fucking Shard.
Wait, 1 second.
Shoot the glass.
I don't think in my entire life. Now, anyone who's listening to this, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. How are they going to correct
you? I've never ever gone into a chip shop and judged the chip shop by the name of what it is. Really? I don't even know what half the chip shops I go into are called.
There's one in Norwich called The Ideal Place.
I get that. Yeah,
Kebabier.
Nice, yeah, but do you go into... I don't even look at the banner. I just go, oh, it's a chip shop. They all do chips.
I want some chips, yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't go in and go, oh, John's Chipper.
Jack the Chipper.
Jack the Chipper.
John
I don't think...
Imagine if you changed it to that to circumvent it.
Yeah.
We're called John the Chipper.
Yeah.
But I think if you're going to have a go at people in London for capitalising on Jack the Ripper, it's like, that's a main tourist attraction.
Yeah.
Like, people do tours on Jack the Ripper.
Swords, which probably has...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean... I wouldn't be surprised. I wonder if they ever did a wax thing of Jimmy Savile.
They might have melted it down.
Probably now.
Do you reckon they did one of who's that guy, Colonel Gaddafi, the guy who looked like his face is already melted?
Yeah.
They made his and just put a lighter underneath.
Imagine that going in like they got like waxworks of them people.
That would be a good USP. You Madame Tussauds, it's all evil people.
What? Just killers?
Hitler,
killers, dictators. Yeah.
Jimmy Savile.
Jimmy Savile.
Jimmy
I watched the
Savile.
program on him the other day, actually.
Really?
Yeah, on Amazon Prime.
What is it called? Is
Jimmy
it good?
Savile,
Do you recommend it?
Like The Lost something. No, it was good. It was good.
The Lost
Well,
Morals,
I can't
Jimmy
describe
Savile.
anything that involves Jimmy Savile as good, but the program was well made.
Louis Theroux met him, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was weird. Like
Louis Theroux has met the most mad people in the world. Have you watched some of the stuff that he's done?
I'll tell you, yeah, and I'll tell you what annoys me about Louis Theroux. Sometimes I caught him like grandstanding about America. No, just like,
He's like I caught him down the street.
on Twitter. I don't like to keep bringing up Twitter, but this was a while ago, and he was just grandstanding about Americans, some kind of American politics. I remember it well because I remember vividly thinking, "Hold on, son, you make a living off
outrageous
weird
people,
Americans,
yeah.
like mainly Americans.
Yeah,
don't start insulting them.
Yeah,
don't have a go. That's your whole show.
Yeah, he's done ones
Look,
on
these are weird Americans.
He's done ones on like gambling. He's done porn. He's done like I think there was ones with like
gangster
really
ones.
mental children as well. Like
that one would be good. Really
mental children.
I bet he looks back and thinks, shit, I'm gonna get pinged for some of these.
He did do one with paedophiles though. I do remember what you're saying.
Did one with paedophiles?
Yeah, he met actual paedophiles.
I don't remember that one.
Like in America, like they have like these like what's the right word for it? Like
I might
kind
have
of
seen
like
this.
courses, like when you come out of jail, like rehabilitation.
Yeah.
For paedophiles.
One of them's a woman, right? He meets a woman.
He met them.
Who like shagged a 15-year-old student.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but that doesn't get reported in these days.
Because it's kind of like you're like.
Yeah, I did the teacher.
It doesn't seem as bad. Like if you're a 15-year-old guy at school, as long as the woman's hot, it's like we'll allow it.
We will allow.
It's not like
imagine the court of England, like we'll allow that.
You know what I mean? It's not like it's not as like
it wouldn't
bad.
get reported
it just isn't.
because the guy would just be like,
yeah.
Well,
it's usually found out because the guy's bragging.
Yeah,
that's how to his friend, and his friend gets jealous and goes, "Fucking cunt."
yeah.
Like it's just not as bad. That sounds terrible. I feel like I shouldn't be defending paedophiles.
No, I'm not. No,
I'm going to stop now.
I'm not defending the paedophiles, but what I will say is, I remember being like 15.
Yeah.
And I remember fancying like my English teacher, my drama teacher. I'm like, you do, don't you? You just because when you're that age,
I didn't fancy my drama teacher, Mr. Skipsy, but
well, Mr. Skipsy.
Yeah, my drama teacher, a bald man.
If he's not Australian, I'll not be happy.
No, but he had a lisp, and his name was Mr. Skipsy, which is amazing.
Why does Chris Eubank come up every week now?
Christopher Eubank. I don't know how to do a Christopher Eubank impression. I need to learn.
Yeah, next week.
Christopher Eubank. It's like an easy one because it's just all lisp. Yeah. Like Chris Packham. We won't mention him again.
Yeah.
Do you know who he is yet? Christopher Packham.
Yeah. No, talking of which, right, when you're at school, you do.
I hated school. Yeah,
I mean, I did too, but but you do. You're at that age where you just fancy anything because you're just like,
as long as
it doesn't matter.
As long as they're not like 40 plus or something.
Yeah.
If they're like a new teacher, like, oh my God.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Mrs. Bouvier.
Yeah.
That was one of us. She's called Mrs. Bouvier.
Was she French?
No, she was very English. Very common.
Very English.
Extremely common lady, yeah.
English, quite
but
good.
She was like, must have been straight out of
Compton.
Whatever school. Yeah. No. This is Norfolk, Dan. There was none of
those. Straight out of Bungie.
Bungie. Good Norfolk knowledge.
Oh God, I have a little bit. Do you know what? I broke down on a train in Norfolk.
Tell me more.
Tell me more. In a place called Diss.
Yes, centre of Norfolk. Diss. That's what people say from Diss.
Yeah,
Diss, centre of Norfolk.
I was going to Norwich.
There's nothing there.
And I was on the train from London somewhere, Liverpool Street.
London, Liverpool. Yeah, that's how you get to Norwich. That's the only place.
Yeah, went up like Ipswich.
There's two ways out of Norwich: that line or the A11.
And I went on the train.
Nice.
And I got to Diss.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get to Diss. We just stopped in the middle of nowhere, like it's pitch black, and then like literally after 10 minutes, the radio guy the driver.
A man on a horse came to rob you all.
He's just like, we've broken down. There's not much we can do. But what was worse is we were like 100 metres from the platform in Diss, but they wouldn't let us get out.
Yeah, fuck no. Yeah, the train rules are like strict as shit.
Oh, it was about 2 hours. They had to get another train to get us.
Yeah. How'd you get on it? Do you have to like go on the tracks?
What do you mean? No. The train come and drove up and pushed it.
You.
Yeah.
It pushed it.
Or pushed it or pulled it. I don't know which way.
That's probably why they have those little bumpers. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And then it pulled us to Norwich. And I was about 5 hours late.
Welcome to Norwich, yeah. Car, fucking hell, boy.
Yeah, good old
He's on
Norwich.
one of those steel horses. Look, he's just pulled in there. Look, yeah. We're a simple folk.
I saw a really good Norwich City meme earlier, and I should have saved it to show you.
Okay, well, first of all, Man City. Okay.
Yeah.
They've got a wallet.
I wasn't even going to mention that.
A blue whale.
Yeah.
Liverpool, they won the league some point. I don't know when.
You'd be like, yeah.
It's not fair. We need an easier team to
Carlisle,
start against.
well, they have a team. No, I think no.
I'm a Norwich United fan anyway.
Norwich United.
No, I'm not really.
I've
never met any Norwich United fans.
That sounds like a breakaway team.
It's a real team in Norwich. Yeah.
Canaries. Where are you?
Yeah. Where are you? You fan? I had a scarf of that on. Let's Be Having You. Don't know where it is.
Let's Be Having You.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's New Year's Eve.
What does Delia Smith do?
2004 or something. She cooks. She's an ex-cook. She used to be on TV. She's basically
Nigella
Lawson.
What, you're just never going to cook ever again?
She's never cooked now, no.
Can you retire as a cook?
Yeah, you can. And you can buy a Norwich. No, her has restaurants in Carrow Road. Delia's. You can go have a meal there.
Delia?
Yeah.
Well, no, not really.
Restaurant called Delia's.
No, but if you're
no, not really.
If you are a cook,
yeah,
right, and you go, I'm going to retire now. I'm going to enjoy my life.
I feel like that's what she's done.
You can't retire because you still have to cook.
Yeah.
You can never get out of that.
Well, she could just pay someone to do it. I bet she cooks a mean roast.
Do you reckon?
I reckon. Although, I'd like her to release a new fucking cookbook so we can buy some plays. They're half decent, but she hasn't done it.
I reckon she's the sort of person to do a topless calendar for charity.
I don't think so. Are you thinking of Nigella Lawson? Do you think Nigella Lawson owns Norwich City?
That would be interesting. Nigella Lawson. My dad's got a thing for Nigella Lawson.
All dads do.
I think that and Shakira's. Just Shakira and Nigella Lawson. Kylie Minogue. No, not Madonna. Jesus Christ.
Who's the newsreader? That woman as well.
Oh, Susanna Reid?
No. The
which one?
Someone Fox. I can't remember her name.
Lawrence.
No. Lawrence. I believe that's a man's name.
Just spat my drink.
Lawrence Fox, the newsreader. Fiona Bruce.
Oh yeah, Fiona Bruce. Yep.
Nigella Lawson, Kylie Minogue. Those are the pillars of dad fanciness.
Talking of Fiona Bruce, she won Rear of the Year.
Nice, respect.
Respectful, brilliant, right? But then I realised what I did realise. This is really weird, honestly. So,
are you sure you don't mean Kylie Minogue?
No. She did, Fiona Bruce. I'm pretty sure. You can Google it. And I didn't realise that this was an actual thing, like Rear of the Year. That we're talking about women, right? Yeah. Like women sexualising things and stuff like that. And then we have a competition called Rear of the Year.
I bet they love it when they win.
If you look back, of course, I investigated this as soon as I knew that there was
you're a scientist.
Well, I've got to...
You want to know all the facts.
Well, I need to know what this competition's all about, right? But Charlotte Church won it when she was 16.
Oh, that's, that's getting quite young.
Hang on a second. How mental is that?
Sun, page 3 model. Is that right?
Who?
Charlotte Church?
Charlotte Church was a singer. She was like an opera singer.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, like Ella Jones. But she's 16 and then she got nominated for Rear of the Year and won it. And that's fine. That's fine.
I
just don't understand what's going on in the world.
I found Fiona Bruce's Rear of the Year.
It's not even good, is it?
It's quite... My ass is bigger than that.
Hang on. I need to...
She's not been doing squats.
My microphone moving. It's because I'm looking at James's ass.
I can't get it on the big screen because the mouse is all dodgy.
It's not even good.
That really isn't.
Why did
it's been flattened because she's been sitting on it all fucking day doing the news.
She's doing the news all day.
Whose rear is this?
I wonder who the other people that won it were.
I feel like
it's got to be Kylie, innit? Surely
she's probably won it. Yeah.
Sorry, Nessa, for this is your history.
I'm
just looking at
who
won Rear of the Year.
It's in line.
Yeah. Carol Vorderman. Hello. Sorry, James somehow stopped recording the podcast.
I don't know how that happened. I might have clicked
We spoke about Charlotte Church being underage and got Rear of the Year.
Rear of the Year, Charlotte Church, 16-year-old.
We spoke about the HS2 project being a waste of time and James doesn't like going there because it's a piss up in a brewery.
We talked about Jack the Chipper, didn't we? That was earlier.
Jack the Chipper. Yeah, what we didn't... Right, let's go over again. Let's start again. So... Twitter. James is in control of our Twitter account, right?
Twitter, yes.
That's not me. So any racist, offensive, sexist, homophobic,
transphobic,
woke, anything like that.
Non-woke.
Do not aim it at me because I am not in control.
It's mainly me.
He wants to give me the password at some point and I just keep refusing because I just don't want the repercussions.
I'll send you in a letter.
Send me in a letter. So James has been in control, and we're very, very flattered by the fact that we've had 63 downloads, you said.
Yeah, which is all right for a new thing, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people just downloading something that...
At random. I don't understand.
Yeah.
So we are reaching out, and James is going to put out either a tweet or something. And all we want to know is a thumbs up. You can just do an emoji. You can do a hey, yes, we listen.
Just like it.
We just want to know who's listening. I think it's just a little bit of a gauge of knowing that we're doing something for someone.
Tell us if we're shit.
Yeah, well,
let us know.
Tell us if James is.
Tell me if shit. I'll forward it on to Dan.
Yeah. James is the podcast bitch.
Yeah. So. And when we get to 100 downloads, we were saying we'll do a little giveaway.
Yeah, because James is a business owner. He's going to do a giveaway.
I'm an internet entrepreneur.
He's an
I could do a free T-shirt. How about that?
A free T-shirt.
From Amazon.
Is it going to be customised, or are you going to choose for them?
I'll find like a funny one. I'll find a funny one.
Do you know what?
What I consider funny.
What's disappointing is James is a business owner and he has access to T-shirts, and he hasn't made us one yet.
Access to T-shirts. That's true enough.
Why have we not got a podcast?
I don't know.
We can sell that. If you want to,
I feel like it should be a sports one.
What sports?
It's like because the logo's like I made it like a sports,
like a football shirt,
football logo. Yeah,
yeah,
and that's out of my capabilities. But I'll find someone to make it. Well, I can do one. I could do it.
Leave it with him.
You're having a giraffe, son.
Yeah.
So you're having a fucking turkey, son.
Let us know who's listening, because we're really proud.
We're proud fathers of a podcast.
Yeah.
Let us know if you liked my tweet. When life gives you Yemens, make missiles.
Again, racist stuff.
But no one from Yemen has access to Twitter. They're too busy getting bombed. Calling people sheltering from Hurricane Henry in New York. Draft dodgers. Get it? You love it. James
just likes being offensive.
I did put here on the Twitter that I'm thinking of getting a boob job in order to gain more followers.
That would work.
It would definitely work, yeah. People passively follow that kind of thing on Twitter.
Yeah.
I wrote recently, I'm working on a joke about compulsory jabs in the West and compulsory high jabs in Afghanistan. You like it?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a good one,
Did you write that yourself?
I did, yeah. You love it?
Probably
love it.
Tweet these.
But that, turn that into cartoon and everything. But then...
Do not put that into a cartoon.
The New Yorker might want it. They might want it. They probably won't want it.
Yeah. No.
But then...
Did you tag the New Yorker?
I put at the New Yorker,
Oh my God.
They've probably blocked me now.
Well,
click on it because I sometimes enter, if you think you're a bit funny and you're not like me, then go on the New York and they have like a caption competition for little cartoons. I always send in belters. They always choose probably their mate from Israel.
Is it a bit like
instead of me,
an open mic of jokes?
Yeah. But they choose the worst ones.
The most non-offensive woke.
Just nothingness.
It's
like, and... It's just comedy. It's a comedy black hole because they can't upset anyone. But even that is still not funny. But then we talked about before I rudely paused the podcast somehow.
We've missed loads. I opened a can of Thatchers as well, just so you know, if you wanted to know what the sound was like.
Yeah, that might be
fresh.
Who knows? But we got onto Gareth Bale.
Yeah,
he did an interview with The Guardian recently. Dated.
So I'm excited for this.
21st of August, so a couple of days ago. This is a hilarious interview. I get the impression that maybe it wasn't actually Gareth Bale answering the questions, right?
Yeah.
So this was an interview in The Guardian by Rosanna Greenstreet, and they've got a photo of Gareth Bale.
Greenstreet?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Good movie too, Greenstreet. Football hooligan movie.
Yeah.
4D chess. But they've got a photo of Gareth here, and it's not from the interview because there's no video of it. So it's a stock photo.
Well, I know what Gareth Bale looks like, so...
They've just put the photo up there as if, we interviewed Gareth, but you just know they just emailed his at Gareth Bale's team or whatever.
Yeah.
And this feels like an intern, right? There's just a couple of things that just made me laugh out loud. So this one's quite innocuous. What was your greatest fear? Not being the best version of myself in football and in life, right? And then I'll scroll down.
In his Welsh accent.
Yeah, his tiny bit of Welsh in his accent. I'll scroll down a bit. There's another question, yeah? What is the worst thing anyone's ever said to you? That I wasn't good enough and I didn't deserve to be where I was. In football and in life.
What?
He said in football and in life twice already.
Yeah, I'm sensing this.
When have you ever heard...
This is not him.
In football and in life. It made me laugh.
Just overjoyed by someone not being successful in their life.
Being the best version of myself in football and in life.
And in life.
Was he Friedrich Nietzsche? In football and in life.
And in life.
You're not a philosopher, but... there's an even better answer here.
Oh, go on.
What is your favourite word? So I think they just must have emailed these questions.
What is your favourite... Right, if I had 10 or 20 minutes of Gareth Bale, I would not be asking what his favourite word is.
Well, yeah, that, exactly. Most of the questions are like, this guy scored an overhead kick in the Champions League final.
Yeah.
What's your favourite word?
What's it like playing for Real Madrid? What's it like playing for Tottenham? Blah, blah, blah.
Exactly, yeah. What are you going to do in the next 5
what's your
years
favourite
of your
word,
career? Where are you going to retire? Yeah. What's your favourite word? But, again, I mean, this woman, Rosanna Greenstreet.
What level of nano
I feel like she's probably not the biggest football fan. I just clicked on her name and I've seen some of her articles. Yeah, they're just all Q&As. I feel like she just sends like blanket emails out to people.
Yeah, she probably has to.
What is your favourite word?
What's your favourite? Go on then. What is it?
I prefer a phrase.
Yes. Go
I
on.
prefer a flan.
Yeah, I prefer a flan.
I prefer a phrase. It's time, ... to hashtag switch on.
You are joking.
That's what it says. What's your favourite word, Gareth Bale?
It's time to switch on.
It's time to... It literally says hashtag switch on. There's a hashtag in the article.
That is awful.
I prefer a phrase. It's time to hashtag switch on.
How did she take that to her management and go,
I know.
Look at this I've got from Gareth Bale, and they go, yeah.
They go, fantastic, Gareth Bale.
Well done, bloody hell.
Yeah. And this shit comes out.
Yeah, that's just.
Do you know what I mean,
dreadful.
though? That's not Gareth Bale saying that.
No, that's not.
It's time to hashtag switch on.
Sounds like One Direction would say.
Literally. Imagine Gareth walking
Everyone
to
clap
the
your
changing
hands.
room.
Get
Hey,
together.
Gareth.
It's about hashtag number 1.
Exactly, yeah. It's Jedward.
Oh, yeah, Jedward would be perfect.
Hashtag switch on.
Yeah.
Oh,
remember
mate.
them.
I hated
Jedward. Oh, my God.
I don't think it's their fault, really. It's the people who push them. Yeah, you know, there's people like that, but just the people pushing them, how dare you?
To be fair, they're richer than me, and they've done...
Jedward.
Yes.
It's me, your manager, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah?
Remember that time when we were together on Tatooine and the lights went out?
It's getting very paedophilic.
Don't tell anybody about that.
I was going to say, this is getting very paedophilic.
Goodbye. Don't tell anybody.
Obi Nonce Kenobi.
Obi Nonce Kenobi. The new character. Last time we did
every week we
stopped
mentioned
recording,
dicks,
so I need to check this.
Yeah, every week we mention dicks, nonces.
Yeah, those are the funniest things, really. Dicks are
I wouldn't
hilarious.
say nonces are the
Not
funniest.
nonces, but dicks are just hilarious in general.
What, drawing them?
I'll tell you someone else who mentioned Steve Irwin.
Yeah, but you mention
Have
Steve
you seen what's
Irwin?
happening in Australia?
What?
There's some like protests.
I actually have, yeah.
Getting a bit mad over there,
Yeah,
and
well,
it's all kicking
down
off
over like one COVID case.
That's New Zealand, isn't it?
Well, that's close enough.
Yeah, well, it's
all that part of the world.
Yeah, a woman president.
She's Labour.
Yeah, it does not surprise me. But they're kicking off about like mandatory jabs and stuff. I mean, Steve Irwin, he got his jab years ago.
Oh my God!
And he died from it. So can you blame him?
Jesus Christ!
Thank you.
Oh, edit, Nessa,
subscribe, like and subscribe. Nessa, turn that bit up on the edit.
No, you know that meme where everyone's going, oh.
Yeah.
Edit that in, please, because that was horrendous. I'm very sorry for the community and the rather large families of stingrays that
got oppressed offended. When that happened, lots of stingrays were
probably very offended
and upset about their community being badly represented by just one individual.
Or one individual being spoiling it for the rest of them.
Spoiling for the rest of them.
Because I've never met one that's done one since.
Stingrays' lives matter, and welcome stingrays. All the
stingrays. I just feel like this has just got so offensive in the last 5 seconds. It's like they're going to be switching off now.
Oh, I cried you! I can't believe it. I've got down here on my notes.
You got me on your notes?
No, I've got down here.
Oh, down here. Not like
it's just your name on the notes. I thought about leaving my ass. I've just written Japanese Liam Neeson impression.
Okay,
but that's probably too offensive.
For who?
I don't know who you are.
That's Scottish.
I don't know what you want. I'm working on it. I don't know.
No, you gotta be more like
if you want money. But I will find you. And I will kill you. Yeah? That's Japanese, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do Japanese people sound like?
Like, I just remember...
They're good at shouting in movies.
Are they?
Japanese, probably some of the best shouters in the world.
Say anything. They just go
They
silent.
shout things, though. You ever seen, like...
Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Chan. Love that man.
Mushu! That's a good ass film. Rush Hour.
Love Rush Hour. It's one of my favourites.
But
Prince Andrew just getting away being a nonce.
Yeah, what is going on with him? Is he just keeping a
Queen's
low
just like,
profile?
yeah, he's a nonce. But
Andrew, come here. You've been a very naughty boy.
what have you been doing?
Yeah.
You been a nonce?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Naughty boy, get to your room.
Just goes to massive mansion.
She's offered him like some sort of like weird sovereignty, like that exempts him from being a nonce.
He's her favourite as well.
Yeah, of course.
Apparently, according to the Crown.
According to
That is bad.
Imagine that.
Yeah, he really just got
been
away
a
with
nonce,
that.
but it's fine.
Yeah. I
And
feel
the
like
Queen
in the royal
protecting
family,
you.
that's not the worst thing for them.
No, I don't probably think
So being
it is.
bred Germans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prince Andrew's a massive,
Hashtag
massive nonce. You can tell he is as well in that picture that come out where in his
Yeah, he's
American
like-
house with Jeffrey Epstein, one of the biggest nonces ever.
Anyone who went to his island.
You know, Bill Clinton went there.
Bill Clinton, yeah.
You know he's a nonce as
Oh,
well.
100%, yeah.
Didn't he sleep with whatever it
He's
was? What was that famous phrase?
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
That was it.
I loved it when Trump and Hillary were having like a debate on TV, and Trump just started shit talking Bill Clinton for being like immoral, and he's just Bill Clinton just sitting there in the audience looking at him. He's on the front row, and he's just shit talking him. That's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah,
Bill Clinton. Trump might have. He had connections with Epstein as well, didn't he? I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me.
You reckon what? You reckon Trump's a nonce?
Well, he's got photos with him at parties and stuff.
Yeah,
don't know if he was on the island though. But
it's like some weird
Bill Gates.
seedy. Bill Gates.
He was. Yeah, he's.
but he would be a nonce, and he could pay off being a nonce.
He needs to get laid somehow.
Yeah,
even being a billionaire.
I always think Bill Gates looks like Stephen Hawkins.
What? Same energy. Same weird energy.
Same weird energy. Yeah. It's just weird, like the whole situation. I just find too much, and
it's fucked up.
And then if you're elite, you just get away.
You can just you buy an island,
be a
pedo
massive nonce, and then invite all your nonce mates over.
Exactly. It's like I said last week on the pod. Now they're going to the moon.
Yeah.
What are they doing up there? They're going to space.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
They're
going to nonce up the moon, man.
Nonce the moon.
They're going to fucking nonce at the moon.
Yeah, Donald was an interesting one when it came to
Donny boy. Oh, Donny boy.
We're gonna drain the swamp, folks, believe me.
I think he'll get back in 2024, to be fair.
I wouldn't surprise me, because Biden's fucked up this whole Afghanistan stuff.
Oh, he's really screwed this up.
He pulled out with like no air support, didn't get the
He literally
Americans
pulled out
at
at the wrong time.
Yeah, classic Biden. Should have done that with Hunter Biden.
Yeah.
Pulled out.
But the thing is, like,
he was born.
Yeah, it's not going well, is it, over there?
No. It's always been a shit show over there, though. So
that's all right. Let's leave it. That's fine.
I reckon just leave them to it. It's like, well, if they're not gonna, they've got all the American equipment, all the guns, all the tanks, all the Humvees, and they don't fight. And it's like, fuck you then. Don't whinge about the Taliban if you're not going to fight them. That's just they're always going to win, unless we just annex Afghanistan and make it part of like America.
It's just wild. But Biden is just on another level.
Yeah, just with that interview he did, where he's trying to defend it, and then he just walks away. Like, he reminded me of like my old cat that I used to have. 21 years old, my cat. It had arthritis.
It's worrying,
it
isn't it?
Me out. It like went like that, and he walked like my old cat after that interview. He like,
it's mad.
You can hear him squeaking.
When you think about it, one of the most powerful people in the world is Joe
he's
Biden,
not,
and look at him. He can't breathe.
He's not calling the shots though, is he? That's why it was such a shit show. That's my theory, because it's all bureaucracy doing it instead of like one man.
Mm-hmm.
One man doing something is good because they can just say, right, we're doing it this way, that, never. A bureaucracy, a group of people fuck things up.
Yeah.
And clearly he's not. I don't think he's doing it because he doesn't know where he is.
No, he doesn't. Just wheeling. Yeah. Sit there, Joe.
Yeah.
Look at the camera.
Hey, can I get an ice cream? Yes, Joe. We're just going to sort Afghanistan out. You have an ice cream.
Yeah.
Hey, where's Kamala Harris? Kamalabad. I call her.
Islamabad.
Exactly.
Pakistan.
Jalalabad.
Jalalabad. That's in Pakistan as well.
Yeah. And
right.
no,
Karachi.
Jalalabad is in Afghanistan, right?
Nope.
I think so.
Jalalabad is...
It's where like a lot of the Taliban come from, isn't it?
Islamabad and Jalalabad, I'm pretty sure, are Pakistan.
Jalalabad, maybe.
And I'm not endorsing that sound effect.
No, so Dan is endorsing the Taliban.
No, I'm not endorsing the Taliban.
Luke.
Oh God, he's back.
Luke, use the Force. Are you using it, Luke?
I'm just not listening. I'm like when the
Luke, lower.
What?
Use the Force lower. Yes, grasp.
Nonce Kenobi was back again.
You're 18 in this movie, Luke. I think. Is that your aunt coming? Goodbye. I was never here.
Have you ever listened to the Mark, Tom and Travis show by Blink-182 Live?
No. Mark, Tom and Travis?
Yeah, Mark, Tom
when
and
they're
Travis.
all together?
When they were actually back together.
Yeah.
And in the middle of the concert, Tom DeLonge had an effect on his microphone and he pretended to be Satan.
Right.
And it was exactly like what you're doing. And he pretended to be a nonce as well. He started talking about kids and stuff. Yeah. It's like anyone who's listened to that album will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've not heard that.
James, that's not something James.
I came up with a funny song though. Now, since you brought up Mark Hoppus having cancer, Dan,
I didn't mention anything to do with cancer.
But it'd be good if nobody likes you when you're 23.
Yeah.
What's made you get?
Nobody does like when you're 23. Actually, that's a good point. It is legit.
What about? Yeah, it's because it's an age that's just meaningless, and you're still young enough for people to hate you. But what about instead of what's made you again? Where's my hair again? Eh? And it's instead of
no,
nobody likes you when he's 23. No, hear me out because you might like this.
No,
nobody likes you when he's 23. What about nobody likes you when you're doing chemotherapy? Oh. What?
Right, okay, we're getting shut down for this.
Go and get this.
There's no way we're getting away. I wish him all the best.
That'd be good as like a funny Dead Ringers song, wouldn't it? We should email them.
Yeah,
John Coleshaw.
Like ultimate offence, which James is just not even.
I can't believe you mentioned it, and I'm getting wrong for it.
So if anyone from HS2 wants to know,
please send me hate mail for assisting. Yeah, I feel like our supporters on Twitter would not like that fact. But I am leaving this company on the 1st of October.
Excellent.
To join a different one because I don't like the work.
Is that the phone interview that was really casual went well then?
Yeah. I accidentally got a job and now I've got to do it. Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ, you fell into it.
I've played myself there. Yeah, I don't want to work on these government projects anymore.
You played yourself.
Yeah. Hashtag.
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, God, he's back.
Go away, Obi-Wan. Okay, I was just... Bye. He's gone.
Just shut the door on Obi-Wan.
Oh, you don't like Obi-Wan. You don't like the new comedy character, paedophilic. Obi-Wan, was it Obi-Nonce Kenobi?
Obi-Nonce Kenobi.
Can't believe it.
Every week we're going to have a new character, I feel like.
Obi-Nonce Kenobi. I like Obi-Nonce Kenobi.
Yeah. James is now... he's having a moment.
Oh, I've got a new character, Dan. Wait there. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, just elevator music again, Nessa. So from here... Oh, James is coming back with a rather large thing between his legs.
Hey, as an actress said
to a
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He's lifting his rather large.
I can't hear me in this. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I've got a big receptacle here. Right,
he's about to suck, and it's not even going to be.
This is a fun joke that I might sell to Dead
Amazon.
Ringers.
Prime.
Taken.
We're on Amazon. We can be on Prime, can't we?
I think we're on Amazon, yeah.
Oh, we are on Amazon.
Oh, we might be. I'm not
so
sure.
if you're on Amazon or Spotify or anything, just come and download us.
Check it out.
We're on Spotify.
Coming this summer, Taken 7. This time they've taken his testicles. Ready? And then you do this.
Yeah. James is now sucking. Here he goes. That sound.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But I will find you. I'm going lightheaded. And I will find my testicles. And I will kill you.
Oh my God. See what I mean?
James has had this...
Wow, I inhaled way too much helium there. Now it hurt my head.
He's got this helium tank.
I went proper lightheaded then.
Did you?
Huh? That's good, don't it? Taken 7. They've taken his balls.
Yeah.
I'm selling that to Dead Ringers straight away.
Dead Ringers. God, I remember that. Do you remember when they used to do like
they were quite good.
The comedy characters when they used to do Ross Kemp?
Yeah. Ross Kemp. He liked Russell Crowe as well.
Russell Crowe, yeah.
It's like father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife. Until I called claims direct. I liked that one.
Yeah, they used to just
yeah. He was good. John Cole, he had one of those faces where he just looked like everyone.
Yeah.
I've got some more stuff on the Taliban. We're allowed to offend the Taliban, aren't we?
No. I mean, they're not the sort of people that I want to offend, to be honest. I mean, they're walking around doing mental things.
We're a pro-Taliban podcast. Luke.
Oh, God, he's back.
Grab the AK-47, Luke.
That's not going to do anything.
What?
I won't do anything. They've got Kalashnikovs and flipping
That
is
an AK-47.
Yeah.
Right, we'll leave Obi Nonce Kenobi because I've run out of stuff. But the thing,
your Nonce Kenobi?
Well, he's gone.
Oh, okay.
He's been destroyed by Yoda, or whatever the fuck happens in Star Wars.
By Yodel?
No, Yoda.
Oh, right. What is it, Yodel? I was like, what?
That delivery
was terrible.
1 star.
No, 1 star.
Death Star.
Hey. Did you ever say that time when Yodel delivered that person's parcel and threw it on the roof?
No, but I like it.
Do you know like when you like get a delivery and they're like, oh, we made a delivery. Yeah. And they take a picture of the delivery for where they put the delivery for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they did it and they threw it on someone's roof. And they're like, we delivered the item and like literally stood back about 50 foot and took a picture of the house and it was on the roof.
Is that someone's last day and they're like, fuck this shit?
Yeah, I'm just going to chuck it on the roof.
Let them get it down, job.
See what they
fuck
do.
My manager.
Yeah, you probably would do that.
I'm going to do that for my job.
Do we have any Yodel listeners?
Any Yodel listeners?
Isn't Yodel the thing you do in Switzerland on top of the hill?
I don't think it's Switzerland, Dan.
Where is it then?
Mongolia?
No.
Definitely not Switzerland. They're Europeans, Dan. They yodel on a hill.
Yeah, yodeling.
We've done that for 1,000 years.
They're like, yellow. I can't do it. Yeah, you know the things.
I don't think that's Switzerland, though, is it?
On the hill and like look at
anything
cows.
In Switzerland apart from banking. Look at cows.
Yeah.
Definitely Mongolia, I reckon.
No.
Yeah,
Swiss chocolate.
So. Yeah. What does that have to do with it? They yodel into a giant chocolate horn.
No, they stand on top of the hill like, yellow.
I don't think so.
Yes, they do.
Definitely not.
Type in Google Switzerland yodeling.
No.
Okay. You're thinking of that weird Mongolian thing where they go, like a didgeridoo.
Yeah, they do a thing where they sing 2 different tones at once.
That's not yodeling.
I know what you mean. They have these long pipes.
Yes. The cowbells.
Exactly.
Now you know what I'm talking about.
Did somebody say long pipes? Has Luke been talking about me again? I told him not to.
No, he's not.
Go away, Obi-Wan. We'll talk about your long pipe. Sheath it.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. What's that bit?
That was him going away, I think.
Okay.
Thank you, Obi Nonce Kenobi, for sponsoring this podcast.
Yeah. If you want to sponsor our podcast at any point, like literally for free, we will promote people for free because we need the listenership.
We do have a guy who wants to be promoted.
No, we don't.
He's a rapper.
No, we don't.
He is. Honestly, on Twitter, he's a rapper.
What do you mean?
When we have a break, we'll get it up on here with this shitty mouse that won't track properly. He means
bring up the tab. He doesn't mean get it up in any other way. Like when we have a break, we have like a little session.
What are we getting up, guys? Can I join in? No, Obi, we're not talking about penises. No. Please, can you stop? It's like being on Bake Off with all these references.
Yeah.
What's Bake Off? Seriously, fuck off, Obi. Okay, bye.
So, hang on.
He's gone again.
You got to break it to me. We've got a listener who wants to be advertised.
Yeah, I'll get it up on here.
Okay, James is going to get it up in a second, and I'm going to listen to
hopefully Obi-Wan.
How do you know this rapper?
No, I just spam followed everyone on Twitter. It's going to take me a while to find this.
James is going to just find stuff like at the moment. I'm just going to be talking about rappers
and shit. We could just cut this bit out.